In this video, I'm going to be trying to break down how we do analysis on a chart. Now, there are things that we base on. I specifically deal with SMC, and there are principles that we follow when marking out a chart. Now, as everyone knows that if you have a chart, the chart is always, let's say, we're moving like this, that we have the chart is moving like this, right? Moving like this, going up, coming down. Let's say the market is bullish in this case, forming higher highs and higher lows. I saying like that, comes, breaks structure, then comes like that. Now, there are things that we base on to mark this. Not every high is valid, and not every low is valid. Now, a high that has taken out an inducement. Inducement is like a high that has taken out an inducement is the one that we consider here. And if a high does not take out an inducement, that's when we have terms like what we call a single leg. Now, a continuous markout that it does not involve the taking of an inducement. So, what is an inducement? Inducement itself. Now, inducement, how you can refer to this is the last break of structure. That's how you can put it in a move. Right? Now, for example, now the move started from here. Let me change this. Let's say the move started from here. Now it came, moved here, it moved here, and moved up to here, right? Now, what was the last break of structure? Now, the overall break of structure, the major break of structure was this, right? But now, the minor break of structure were this and that. Now, when the market takes out this, we say that this is a valid high because it is strong enough that it has taken out an inducement. I'm saying that. Also, the same case, if we had, let's say here down here, that there was a break of structure before going up, I say that like that then this market came from down here and took out this inducement, this high would be very valid. But since when we are marking out, we start from the point where we can do our analysis very easily. Now look at this. Now if you look at this, the market came from down here, there was a minor break of structure, and a major break of structure. So the recent break of structure was here. I saying that. So this was the inducement taken out. I saying that. So that's why now consider this a valid high. I saying that. And then this, in case maybe there was a break of structure here before coming down here. So when this high is taken, that's when we consider this low also very valid. So either way, when the market is trending up, the low has to take out an inducement for continuing, for us to consider it a valid low, and the high has to take out an inducement in its way down before it continues, for us to consider it a valid high. So that's this. So if you look at this point, if this market trends down and takes out this low, I see that. So we consider this a valid high. I see that. So that's it about inducement in the market. Now let's look at, and now if we look at this chart, how would I mark an inducement and know that this is an inducement, this is a valid high, and this is a valid low. Now look at this. The recent high was that. This was the recent high, right? Now the market was moving like this. I saying that, like, let me say I started from marking out from here. I saying that the market came here from this low, the pullback, and then went up, then came down. We're having a valid pullback here, down here, and then we are having this, we are having that, and that. Yes, we are having this. I saying that we are having a valid pullback here and here. Now this, and boom. Right now, how would I know that this is a valid high, this is a valid low? I say that. So starting from here, if you look at this, the market took out what we call an inducement. I say that. So this was an inducement which was taken out. I say that. So this is a valid high. I say that because inducement was taken out. But now if you look at this, for me to consider this low valid, that means inducement must have been taken out, and of which it was taken out at this point. So this is a valid low. I see that. So at the same case, if you look down, the market moved down. I see that. So there was no inducement taken out along the way. I see that. There was no inducement taken out. So out of that, I don't mark anything like this is not a valid low. You see that? This is not a valid low. And now let me look at this high. Was there a pullback? No. So this is not also a valid high. So I don't mark anything there. If you look down here, there was a pullback here. The market first took it out. I see that. So this is a valid low. I see that. Then look at this. The recent break of structure when the market was going down was this. So I consider this also my inducement. So this is also a valid high. Now look at this. There's a specific term we use when the market does not take out an inducement. So come here and say, now here when we are marking, which one is a valid high, which one is a valid low. So look at this. If I come here, now this is a valid high. I saying that. So this is a valid high. Let me use a different marker. Let's say yellow. So this is a valid high. Therefore, I can mark from here. I see that. I mark from here up to there. I see that. Now, was there any inducement taken out? No. I see that. So there was no inducement taken out. So this is a valid low. This one took out also an inducement of it. That's why if I'm marking, I come back here. Look at this. I'll come back here because there was an inducement taken out. This marker ain't clear, but let me use maybe red. I see that. So this was, let's say, because it took out an inducement, so this is also a valid high. Now when the market sloped down, there was no inducement taken out. Therefore, the whole of this up to here, and any move that does not involve the taking of inducement, consider that as a single leg. Saying that, a single leg. So out of that, that's why I've marked from here up to here, not considering this because this high did not take out any inducement. So at the same case, that's why after reaching here, now did this low take out an inducement? Yes. So I can mark up to there, up to that point. I can mark from here up to there. I see that. Then from there I can mark then up to down here until the market continues. I see that. So stay tuned for the next video. I'll be explaining more how to get entries using SMC.